Howdy, sir.
Howdy, partner.
Well, first and foremost, weight check. Or are you gonna fucking hide it like a loser? Weight check?
295.
Yeah,
295.
huh?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. I'm a big boy. You a big boy. How you feeling?
Yeah, we did, man. I still feel good. Kyle just not ramped up, ramped down my food pretty hard this week. So
Oh, really?
yeah, he wants to see a change now. He's like, you're getting leaner, which I'm happy about, but I want you to start getting harder now. So he dropped a lot of the food.
For the fans, how many weeks out are you now? Now today is Sunday, February 23rd, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
11 out.
Okay. This has got to be the biggest you've ever been 11 weeks out from your show.
Yeah, pretty
How's your
much.
how's your strength holding up?
I'm strong as fuck, bro.
Yeah. When are we gonna stop seeing the 5 plate stiff legs? Is that ever gonna fucking occur? Or are we just gonna keep throwing them in my face? I'm surprised you don't tag me in them at this point.
Well, what's funny is every time I do
I hope
it,
you think of me every time you do stiff
no,
legs.
Jared texts me and he's like, "Yo, be fucking careful, man."
But I mean, how does it feel?
It's light, dude. That's the problem. I'm doing it for like 10 reps.
Can we agree that we're not gonna go over 5?
Yeah, I won't go over five. I won't
Okay.
go over five. I won't go over five.
Okay.
Five will be the limit.
There's no point to even do 5. Let's just say that.
No,
Um,
but here's the thing: there's not, and I will say that always. But I contract the muscle so fucking hard with it. I feel it all in the hammy, and I do it as great form as I possibly can. So I'm just like, if the strength's there, I gotta take advantage of it. I got to.
let's see this shit. Is it one of these?
No, keep going down. It's that one. Yeah.
I don't want to look at the comments. I can only imagine what people say. Look at this meme right here.
Oh no.
That's fucking
Is
great. Got them Jordan 3s on, son.
there?
Little Johnny Mac. Yeah, you got a little slight bend in your knee. That's what I do.
Oh wait. Oh wait. Yeah.
What did you do to your hand?
Oh, I put a knife went through it.
Like legit?
Yeah, it's healed now. But look, can you see it?
Hold on,
It's scarred up now.
let me end this. Hold on. Oh yeah. You gotta get stitches?
Yeah. I probably should have, but I didn't. It went like right through my hand.
What were you cutting? Right in the meat?
I wasn't. I was washing dishes and there was a knife poking up. And I put my hand
Oh,
and it went, "Doot."
that's
Yeah,
why
I didn't
you
see that
don't
one coming.
that's why you don't leave knives in the sink. You always wash the knives when you're done and put them back.
It
You
was deep,
never
bro,
leave.
because it cuts like you could see like the fat of my hand kind of hanging out. Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, it was a good one. It was a good one.
I was like,
It bled for quite some time.
I saw your hand wrapped like a mummy, and I'm like, man, he's gonna get fucking. People are gonna be
I
like,
was
oh, here
like,
we go.
bro, it bled so much. I was like, what? I don't got any blood anytime soon now. I think I'm good.
You got to get some of that liquid, those liquid band-aids. You just fucking paste
That's
it
what I
right
did.
on.
I
Oh
spread it
yeah,
right on. Yeah. I spread that on. I put a band-aid over top. And if I was training, I just wrapped it up for extra cushion.
you're lucky you didn't tear it, fucking cut through a tendon, dude.
Well, that's what my massage guy said. He said, dude, you're lucky your hands are so fat.
Yeah,
He's
because
like,
you
because
you
these,
got a big, you got a lot of thickness
yeah, he
right
was like,
here.
if that was me, I'd have been fucked.
That's crazy. My cousin's husband stuck his hand into the dishwasher, and there was a blade, I guess, had flipped while I
Oh,
was washing, and he cut from here like all the way down, and he had to get surgery. He was in a cast. Fucking yeah, he slipped through like I don't know how many tendons in his hand.
disgusting.
Ugh.
Disgusting.
Every time I've cut my hand, it's been in the garage butchering because my hands get numb.
Well, yeah.
And when your fingers get numb, you're flying and you just
It's it.
fucking do and you don't even feel it, you know?
Yeah, fuck that. That was really painful. I won't lie.
Anything in the hand sucks.
Truly.
That's why when you get those, like I get these little nasty cuts. Can you
Yeah.
see? Like
Yeah.
in the winter because it gets cold.
Those hurt
like a
fucking
motherfucker,
bad,
dude.
bro. Yeah,
Horrible.
that's painful.
It's like, how does something so little hurt so bad?
That it's always the little shit that hurts the most.
Dude, I wanted to talk about this. Look at this.
What?
I want to know what you think.
What you flashing me?
I gotta share my screen. This
Sure.
impressed me, and I saw this the day before it was posted, because I was FaceTiming him, and he showed me this, and I was pretty fucking blown away, dude.
Oh, Shaun looks like a freak right now.
And he's doing it live. When does he, bro? Can we talk about this?
Yeah.
I mean, bro, I've never seen him look that fucking big, full and round. I mean, he's
in my top. I got him in the top 5 for sure.
I mean, dude, that's crazy, Nick.
It's nutty.
Yeah.
Do you know how much he weighs or no? He's in the 90s, yeah.
No.
Really?
188. Yeah, 188.
What did he weigh?
170, 174.
At the Olympia, he was 174.
174. Yeah, that's why, because it was because when I made the comment on the phone to him, I was like, damn, 14 pounds bigger. So he's 188. I mean, dude, look at that, bro.
Oh.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a call out Derek, Sampson, and Shaun.
Me neither.
I mean,
who's your top 5?
Who posted the whole list? Buys and tries.
In order. Fucking order.
Okay, but I need the whole list. Where would the whole list be?
Buys
and tries.
Buys and tries posted the thing.
I just need the list.
Yeah. Someone just posted it. I saw it.
Really?
Maybe Bodybuilders Without Borders.
Is this it?
Yeah, okay.
All right. So is there anybody here that's missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12.
No, I think that's it, bro.
In order. Well, 12th only by default because he just hasn't. See, the lower guys I would have, like lower meaning like not in the top 5. Carlos, John, Pat, Justin, I think are going to be like in the second call out. I think first. I want to say Derek. I want to say Derek because I want it to be in Olympia where Derek just took out the reigning Mr. O, and it would be really fucking cool. Sampson's, going off of updates and what I've seen, Sampson has really impressed me, and he's actually getting better.
I think he's even improved, bro.
Yes. So so based on that, and just based on Derek
you be honest though, you haven't seen pictures of Derek?
No.
Okay.
Nope. So I would say Sampson, Derek.
Right.
Then I'm gonna go with Andrew. And this is where I could say Bonac or Shaun, and it's very hard. Brandon was looking very good.
Brandon looks a little spicy, brother.
Yeah. He was also talking about doing the Masters O.
Yeah.
Which makes me think that he might be a little downsized to do the Masters unless he's just going after the paycheck. But Brandon is a reigning Mr. O, but he didn't place that well at the Olympia either. I want to say I want to put Shaun in fourth. I want to put Shaun in third, actually. I just think Andrew's that fucking big. So I'm gonna go Samson, Derek,
It's possible,
Andrew.
but if Andrew comes in on point, he's gonna be in top three, in my opinion.
Yeah. Samson, Derek, Andrew. Just as a dark horse, I'm gonna go Shaun, Brandon, Bonac. James, Akeem. Justin. John. Carlos, Patrick.
Wow. You got Carlos that low, eh?
So, and I told Carlos this because he actually called me a couple weeks ago. And I said, the reason why I've had you low in my placings is because the past two times you got ready for a show, you backed out, and I have no like showing of how you look besides your pro debut, which was almost 3 years ago now.
It's just gonna be depending.
If Carlos comes in peeled, and his legs are separated, he could be in the top 5, no questions asked.
It's gotta be depending on how his back is, bro.
Mm-hmm.
His back was always on the weaker end, and that held his back.
And his legs, right? Because his legs never had
there's no
separation. So Carlos has all the muscle in the world. He's just on the younger side. I think he needs to mature, but he hasn't competed in over 2 years. So if he hasn't improved, it would be detrimental to him if he didn't improve over this amount of time. But I definitely think he has. Akeem is looking really good. And hard. My problem is that throughout the years, the older you get, he's losing some back thickness in his lats. Like you can see the progression of like the lats actually getting higher on his back, which is hurting him because his back was never great. But maybe he fixed that problem. I don't know. And I think James could shock people too. He's in this whole lineup. Shaun's a reigning 212 Mr. O, so I wouldn't say he's a dark horse, even though he's a 212. But James going into this is the guy that I think could surprise people if he comes in fucking peeled.
I don't disagree.
I could have James battling for third.
I don't disagree.
If he comes in etched. So, I think it's going to be a very good show. Now, are you going?
Yeah, I leave Wednesday, bro.
Making booth appearances, huh?
Yeah, I got to do Raw, Celsius, and Wolfpack.
Okay. When are you there? For just Friday, Saturday, or is it Sunday too, or no?
I'm leaving Sunday, but
is there an expo Sunday?
Yeah, well, there is. Yeah, but we leave Sunday. Yeah, we get Wednesday. We get there Wednesday. Thursdays, obviously, we're just gonna chill and train and whatnot. Friday, I'll train early in the morning. I have my booth for Raw at 1 to 3. Wolfpack is 4, and then Saturday 1 to 3 again with Raw, and then 3:30 to 4:30 for Celsius on Saturday.
Where do you train when you're at? Do you go to Pros Gym?
No, we're gonna go to American Barbell.
Okay, that's what 25 minutes.
Yeah, well, we got an Airbnb, and that's literally 7 minutes from there.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, so we'll just come back, shower, get ready, and then head over.
We're training at like 7 a.m.
Yeah, probably 7, 8. Just like as soon as I get up, eat my first meal, get my training cardio in, and be done.
Maybe I'll meet you guys over there. Maybe I'll just Uber there 2 of the days.
Yeah, come. We'll be there probably the whole Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So
yeah, I'll be at I don't think we've done a podcast. So I signed with Applied Nutrition. This is
that.
One of their energy drinks. I know you tried this product back when you were
very good. Very good.
So for those that obviously Nick by contract can't promote another brand, but he has tried this before because I know he was talking to this company and he told me that he thought the products were really good and tasted phenomenal. So
I did.
Check out applynutritionandsubs.com. You guys can use promo code GUY to save some money.
Hey.
And I got some questions as to why. Everybody's like, oh, what happened with HD? What everybody wants to know what happened. Nothing happened. The marketing director, Nick Karolakis, was a guy that was the athlete and marketing guy over at MFit back when 2019, when I went that 1 year with that small company that was a startup from a pharmaceutical company. And me and him traveled the world. We went to Dubai twice. We were supposed to go to China, but we didn't. But we did a lot of events together. Nick is a great guy. And he, after that, he went to Caged for a short stint and then got a head position over at AN Subs. And he's over in Long Island. It's right here. We can do a lot of marketing together. It was a 3-year deal. And the work with somebody that closely, Dorian's over in Canada. We haven't done a photo shoot or a video shoot in over a year. And people were asking about well, can you just get out of your contract? So this might be too in depth, but so people understand business and legality side of things. Nick, you've been in this situation before. When a contract is up and you don't resign or the company doesn't offer you another contract, but they continue to pay you and you continue to execute your responsibilities as an athlete, that then legally turns into a month-to-month contract. So they kept paying me, I kept promoting, and it was very good because it didn't really matter. I was doing my job, I was getting paid for it. So I don't worry about contracts when I'm getting paid and all that stuff. But it got to a point where this deal was just too good for me to pass up, and it's a lot of exposure because we're close and we can do a lot together. So that is why I walked away from HD. HD has great products. Dorian is a phenomenal dude. I bought 3 pieces of equipment. I was just telling Nick for Muscle Inc. We have 16 pieces of equipment coming. I think I got 12 or 13 brand new tech pieces. Then we bought a swing squat, a seated ham curl, and a Rogers hip press.
So, yeah, great pieces.
And we bought all of them through Dorian. So anybody thinking that anything bad happened, I wouldn't spend thousands of dollars on equipment from a guy that I didn't trust. So there was no bad blood with Dorian and I or HD. This was just an opportunity for somebody being 42 years old. It'll keep me in a contract till I'm about almost 47, which is pretty fucking cool. I'll be almost 50 years old still doing the bodybuilding thing. You heard?
The bodybuilding thing.
So is mom and dad coming?
There are no, not this year.
No?
No, they're gonna hold back this
Maria
year.
coming?
No, not this year. She's
huh?
Kitchen stuff.
Yeah, how are the sauces doing? Anything new with her sauce?
Yeah, she's got some new flavors in the works. So
which ones does she have now? Hold on, let me see.
Pineapple mango, sriracha ketchup, spicy barbecue.
I never tried that.
Ube berries, truffle.
What is it new? Is it newsauce.com?
Yeah, honey mustard. I'm missing one.
Here we go. We got black truffle. You didn't
peanut.
Black truffle, almond coconut, sriracha maple,
coconut, yeah.
pineapple mango, sriracha ketchup. Which is your favorite?
Pineapple mango.
Peanut's great.
Fajita's really good. Ube berries is probably my favorite on beef.
Really?
Believe it or not, as weird as that sounds, yeah, it's really good.
There we go. Almond coconut, pineapple mango, spicy barbecue, ube berry. We got sriracha maple. Yeah, I've tried peanut, honey mustard, sriracha ketchup, spicy barbecue, and sriracha maple. And they were all fantastic when I tried them.
Yeah, they're good.
They're really good. The pineapple mango one I never got to try because my delivery driver dropped the package and smashed it. So I never ended up trying that one. So yeah, do you have a code for them for new sauce?
Yeah, code Nick.
Oh, not Mutant.
No, we gotta
switch it up.
Nick. Yeah.
Switch it up a bit.
Switch it up.
So if you, because the cat was out of there, because I fucked up with the New York Pro thing, right? When I said it in the podcast, I forgot.
God. I handled it, man.
What does that mean?
We don't need to talk about it. I handled it.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know what happened. Anyway.
Fuck, bro.
Oh my God. Anyway, what I was talking about the New York Pro, because that weekend we're having our event at the gym. So I already have, for those that were asking me, I have Nick coming. I have Jay, Derek, Laura Lee, Branch, Andre Ferguson, and a few others in the pipeline. Chris Aceto, Jose Raymond. So it's going to be a pretty fucking wild day. So make sure you tell your parents.
What time does it start?
We haven't picked the time.
You didn't say yet, did you?
No, I was thinking, like, would you rather 11 or would you rather noon?
I mean, it's only an hour.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I was thinking like noon to 3.
It's fine.
It's going to be fucking a shit show, though. It's going to be absolutely insane.
Noon to 3 works.
Yeah, we'll probably end up doing that. We had an event yesterday. I had Kenny Wallach. You know Kenny, right? Did you ever pose with him?
I think once, yeah.
He's awesome. I think he's phenomenal. But we did a posing seminar in my gym, which was a very good turnout. He did a very good job, and these people learned a lot. You know, did you ever find when you hired a coach, did you rely on your coach for posing advice? Or I know you worked with Joey a little bit out in Vegas for when you were out there for a little bit, but did you let your coach be the one that corrected your posing, or do you think it's important for people to find a posing coach? Because we talked a lot about, like, people put a lot of emphasis into nutritionists, they'll put a lot of emphasis into a trainer, and then they will put zero emphasis into a posing coach. But you could be Phil Heath and not know how to pose and not win.
I think if you can have a coach that knows how to correct poses, I don't see it like with Kyle. He's not a posing coach, but he knows kind of like what can help me bring out a better physique.
Yeah.
In terms of all that. But if you just have a coach that's straightforward and is like, I'm nutrition, that's it. Then I would say, you need to get a posing coach at that point and figure that out.
Yeah. But I feel like a lot of people will hire a coach and the coach will correct poses, but just because a coach is correcting poses doesn't mean he's correcting them in a positive way that makes you look better. It might look better to him, but it might not look better on stage.
No, like I said, I've worked with Joey, I've worked with Kenny a little bit, and I've learned. I mean, I still use help, but I think I've learned a lot of how to master certain poses for myself.
Yeah.
So it's like for me, it's just like practicing them, not moving, and just having the posing conditioning.
Yeah.
We'll say,
Yeah, I mean, when you're a seasoned veteran in bodybuilding, you shouldn't need to have like posing sessions. They're more like touch-up sessions.
Yeah, like
Just
I'm
to,
getting
like,
better
fine-tune.
at hitting my front lat spread, which sucked. I'm getting better at hitting my back lat spread, which sucked. And I think those were like my two, bugaboo poses. And I'm starting to get those down pretty pat now.
When you say bugaboo, were they poses you didn't like how they looked, or you didn't
I
feel
no, I couldn't hit them right. I couldn't hit them
Okay.
right.
What
Like
do you
when I
do?
hit a front lat spread, you couldn't see my lat. Now I'm hitting it a way where you can now see my lats.
Yeah, lat engagement's very hard to get people to learn how to do the pose.
It
Like
is.
front and back lat spread are the two hardest poses to try to explain people.
Bro,
how to
I've been
open up.
competing for over 10 years and I now just got it down.
Yeah. What did you do differently to get that mind muscle connection to the lats? Maybe some people could get some advice and use it.
Honestly, I wish I could be very detailed with it, but I can't, man. Like I literally just hit it a certain way one day and I'm like, oh shit. And I just remembered the way it felt. And I just kept practicing that way. I just moved my hands a little higher than what people would suggest. And it brought my lats out. And
Yeah.
it made it I had a good V taper with it. I'm like, I'm not changing. This looks good. Because I would try, putting your hands lower, doing this.
Yeah.
None of that shit really worked. So I put my hands a little higher than what people would normally advise. But it showed my lat. It made them pop. So I was like, this is what works.
Well, the term that I used yesterday in the posing seminar was you got to pick a lot of people don't pick their rib cage up. Like you tell people to pick their rib cage up and they do this, like they lift their shoulders up. Like
Yeah, you gotta
like actually lift that rib cage up and get bigger. Everybody wants to get all scrunchy when they when they pose and shit. And I'm like, no, you guys got to get big. Like you're making yourself look small.
I agree.
But yeah, Tiffany Sam came up. Bobby was there. Brandon Morrow was there. I was there. Kenny was there. It was a pretty good turnout. A lot of people. A lot of people. Yeah, the gym is growing by the day, dude. It's fucking awesome. We started. Do you remember that company Muscleicious? It was a pudding company, it's a protein pudding company.
Yeah.
Dude, if I told you in the last month how much I've spent on puddings for my gym, it would blow you, dude. These are so good. I've sold in a not even a month, about maybe just about or just under a month. I spent over $4,000 on buying puddings. That's how many puddings were selling. Like the members are obsessed with these puddings, and they got puddings, protein balls, and fucking protein like peanut butter bars. Dude, I can't keep them in the fridge.
I like me a nice pudding, brother. So I will fuck up some pudding.
It's got like no fat, 50 grams of protein, not 50? High in 50.
For one?
Yeah. Well, it says 2 servings, but the whole container is got 50 grams of protein in it, dude. No sugar.
Bro, you put a little rice in that? You got rice pudding.
They have one that's called rice pudding. I ate it last night. Literally called rice pudding. It's got the cinnamon on the top and everything.
Really?
Yeah, dude, it's good.
How much carbs is in that one?
Well, you know how like they have to list the carbs because if they have like a little sweetener, but I think like 2.
And the rice pudding?
Oh, the rice pudding. I didn't look at that one, but like all the regular puddings have like two carbs.
Like I would take that, just take my little jasmine rice, put this shit in there, got yourself a nice little pre-workout combo.
Would you really do that though, off season?
I would, yeah. I'm very, you know me, I'm very strict, but once in a while I'm like, I need some taste a little bit. Yeah. And I would do something like that, yeah. Especially if it digested well, why not?
Do you crave it? When I was dieting, I would always crave red Gatorade and like cold fruit. Do you crave anything weird?
Cold fruit. I definitely love me some cold fruit. After a show, I want cold fruit.
Yeah, like a big bowl of like I want it fucking freezing cold, crunchy.
Yeah, like frozen fruit. Yeah. Just give me a bunch of frozen fruit in a bowl and I'm golden.
Why do you think fruit is such a craving?
Because it's got taste and it's cold and it's refreshing.
That's something that I eat every day.
And it's like water, you know, it refreshes you.
I eat fruit twice a day, every day.
I still have fruit 2-3 of my meals.
All pineapple?
No, I unfortunately I had discovered pineapple was causing me a little bloat.
Really? Well, that usually has bromelain in it, which is good for digestion and like other shit.
I didn't really notice it too much in the off season that we had because I was obviously eating abundance amount of food. Yeah. So I just felt like maybe I was a little extended from food and drinking water. But now that food's a lot lower and I have pineapple, it was like in 1 or 2 of my meals, I have it post-workout. And I would notice I would get a little bloat from the pineapple. So I was like,
So would you switch it up with?
I was doing blueberries.
Oh, okay. Blueberry, dude, you can add, there's 150 grams. I have 150 grams of blueberries in the morning with my cream of rice. Dude, 150 grams of blueberries, this much.
I love it.
It's so much fucking blueberries. And there's like almost no carbs in that. Very low carb.
I love blueberries.
That's I think it's one of the most highest antioxidant foods.
It is.
Like it's got a ton of nutrients in it. It's very, very nutrient dense.
I like that. Little banana. I'm good.
Yeah. I love my food, bro. Did you ever buy a Ninja Creamy?
No, bro. I did not buy a Ninja Creamy.
You're missing out, dude.
I'm not. I don't know. I try to make it one. I have one at the house in Vegas. And I tried to use it once. I couldn't do it. So I gave up.
I don't think you know what you were doing.
Probably not. It was like a slushie. I'm like, fuck this shit. Threw it out.
I'm gonna have to show you some things. When you come out to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Are you coming out or like, are you treating that like you're getting ready for an O? Like because when I would do the Olympia, I'd go out a week early. When I did a regular show, I'd go out like if the show was on Saturday, I'd go out on like Wednesday night, Wednesday late afternoon.
I gotta talk to Kyle. We'll figure it out. But I'm down for whatever. I'll go a week early. I'll go Wednesday.
Or are you gonna come home to Jersey and drive, or are you gonna go right from?
No. That's too far. I'll
Okay.
go to Pitts. I'll go right to Pitts.
Yeah. That's starting to look like a pretty big show. A lot of guys are starting to jump into that, huh?
Good. More the merrier for me.
I mean, they're trying to get to. I mean, that's looking like almost like a mini Arnold now. They're having like it's almost like a sports festival.
Well, I know the expo is supposed to be rather big, so
yeah.
I'm excited just to see it.
That would be great to have like an Arnold Classic almost type of show.
I know
in Pittsburgh.
Raw's gonna have a booth there too, so
yeah, I'll be there. Obviously, I'll be there just supporting you because this people that don't know about the Pittsburgh Pro show that they're putting on. It's Tyler, Jim. They're doing a great job. The thing's huge. I think.
Are you going just by yourself, or are you with anyone?
As of now, I'm just going for me.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, not for me. I'm going for you.
Well, you know what I'm saying. Like, I didn't know if you were going because you were a company or anything, but
no. Nope.
Nice.
Nope. I want to be able to like, do shit, help you if you need help or, just fucking chill with you and not have to worry about like doing anything.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Have you ever been to Manion's gym? Like
yes.
You shot there before and stuff?
Yep.
They got a lot of good shit up there. Jim's got a lot of fucking
they have really good shit there.
They have like
I was impressed.
Yes. Yep. They got and they have like all like the Icarian hammer strength stuff that like nobody has anymore. That is like really good. When you're out there, where do you train? At that one like hole in the wall hardcore gym? What is it called?
The powerhouse?
Is it called? No. That little like hardcore, like you walk in and it's kind of like small and then it opens up and it's got that back room.
Oh,
the fuck's it called?
That's it. Oh, what is that called?
Damn it. It's not Pro's Gym, that's Columbus.
No. I'm drawing a complete blank on that.
Me fucking too, dude.
But that's a solid gym. I've trained there. Or I would just train at the powerhouse that's around the corner too.
I mean, for all the gyms that you've trained at in your life, what are your top? You don't have to give me a top in order. What are the 5 best in your opinion? No order.
5 best?
5 best gyms. Whether it's equipment, whether it's atmosphere.
I'm gonna go Bev's gym.
Agreed.
I'm gonna go for me. I love Signature Fitness.
That's a great. Agreed.
I'm gonna go for atmosphere purpose. I'm gonna go Dragon's Lair. I'm gonna go that I've been to, so I'm gonna put Raw Gym in there.
Raw Gym's huge.
Can't
say Pure because that's Canada.
Yeah, no. What's my 5th one? And I'll put your gym in there. I haven't trained in there, but I do like the obviously equipment and the atmosphere. So I'll put your gym there.
I wasn't even thinking my gym, but I appreciate. I trying to think if I can argue with that. I've been to.
I'm sure I'm missing one. There's always honorable mentions. Like I like Kissing Me Muscle too.
Yep. I think Apollo's got a great gym.
I forgot about that one. That's a great gym.
Goals in Bridgewater is a fucking phenomenal
that's a solid gym.
You've been there before more than once.
That's a good gym.
VB Iron is a great gym.
Which one?
VB Iron.
I've never been to that one.
I mean, and Iron Revolution's fucking huge.
Iron Revolution, yeah. Names I totally forgot.
Yep.
The ones I train at home, actually, the Performance Strength Academy, solid gym.
I mean, even Strong and Shapely is a fucking phenomenal gym.
Strong and Shapely is a great gym. Yeah.
It's a huge fucking. They got everything there.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is I've never seen such an influx in gyms in my life. It seems like maybe it's because I'm like involved in owning a gym now, but I see like so many gyms opening up over the past couple of years. Like Wolf Fitness is starting to open up all over. I mean, obviously there's a lot of gyms closing down that I've seen as well.
Yeah, That's true too.
But my point is that I see a lot of like Planets, Retros, like those gyms shutting down and like harder gyms opening up where like years ago, they were trying to get rid of like Golds and Powerhouses and go to like the Retro and the Planet Fitness and like that chain model. And that I don't think that works anymore.
Old school wins, bro, every time. A little hardcore is where everyone likes. At the
Well,
end
think
of the
about
day.
it, especially now for social media. Who's gonna go to a Planet Fitness and like film hardcore workouts or like impressive stuff? Like you can't even bench there.
Dumbbells go to 70 pounds. What do you want me to do with that?
And I think they took out all flat benches like a barbell. I don't think you're allowed to get, my
It's
buddy
all,
said
it's,
you,
it's all Smith.
yeah, that's insane to me. That's where like silver sneakers should go.
Yeah, you can't film in there.
No, that's insanity. My buddy went to his girlfriend's house and he said that was the only gym that was in the area. So he said he literally would just walk in. He goes, the guy'd be sitting at the front. He goes, not once did they ask him to check in. He goes, he just walks in, trains and walks out and nobody gives a fuck.
I've done that.
Really?
Because
Well,
I
just
would go
for
there.
cardio.
I would go there for cardio. I would just walk right in the morning, walk right out.
Well, you know what's funny? Have you ever seen like on TV or not TV, on Instagram? Like it'll show like the day in the life of like somebody who like lives in their car and they're always showering and getting ready in a Planet Fitness. They're
Yep.
always in a Planet Fitness.
Always at a Planet Fitness.
Well,
They do got nice bathrooms, so I'll say that. They got good bathrooms, good lighting. I do like it.
I mean, for $10, see, their business models are simple. Their business models are, we get as many people to sign up and we don't care if they don't come because most people aren't going to cancel a $10 a month membership. If you were paying $50 a month for a gym that you weren't going to, you're
But
probably,
they do hit you with that few months maintenance fee, and people don't like that shit.
what,
It's about a $45 maintenance fee.
yeah,
They hit you with it.
every gym does that.
I know. And then I remember because I worked at a gym, Edge Fitness in Jersey, and it was like that time for the monthly maintenance fee to come out. The phones would be ringing all day long.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people don't like that shit.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Yeah, why am I being charged this amount for?
If anybody ever asked me why they get charged a maintenance fee once a year, I would be like, come into the gym and I will walk you around and show you within a year what people do to the equipment and what is like between.
You guys do that?
Oh yeah, every gym does. Yeah, bro.
How much is your maintenance fee?
It was like $40,
Yeah,
$39.99 or something, I think.
yeah.
You know, and all it is because you're paying the gym membership fee, but you're also wearing and tear. And people, it's crazy. My gym, we built a very good community, but there's still people that just come into a gym, train, and they don't give a fuck. And like, dude, the amount of like dumb things people have done to the equipment. Like some guy put like a dumbbell on top of like one of the rope. I don't even know what the fuck he was doing. And
Some
like
people do dumb shit, bro.
big chunk of the fucking green came right, like you ripped it right off. And I'm just like,
Nice.
what are you doing?
Good job, dickhead.
Yeah. So it's like, that's why there's a maintenance fee. Like,
I don't. Hey, bro.
Yeah.
I get it.
I mean, we've already replaced pads,
Really,
like on some of the equipment. Yeah.
dude.
Yep.
It's barely been a year, right?
I don't like gyms that have worn out pads and they put tape on it. And then they put more tape on it. Then they put more tape on it. Then they put like a sleeve over it. Then they put another, like if it's worn, you pay for it, you fix it, and you
fix
fucking,
it.
that's it.
Yeah.
Like you
No,
get
I
a new
agree.
one.
I
So
agree.
I had new tech send me in my office. I have like a quarter of the office just stacked to the ceiling with all replacement pads because I told them I'm not going to be a gym that has fucking ripped pads. As soon as a pad rips, it's getting replaced. So I need backup pads. But
Fuck yeah.
they actually redid their pads because they used a different kind of material now that stands up way better than the other stuff because it was just like a leather or whatever they used that just wears after a period of time.
Yeah, that's good.
Speaking of training, is your RP hypertrophy mesocycle all the way through Pittsburgh, or are you switching it up a little?
No, it's all through. We're riding out. Jared just changed some shit around. Starting next week for me to start. So
Now, most people, the week of a show, a lot of things change. They do like a glycogen depletion. They do like higher reps. They don't do as much volume. Do you still just follow the mesocycle right through? Or does
No,
the
I'm
week
sure it'll
before?
change, right? And that's where like I'm sure Kyle and Jared will communicate on
Okay,
how
that's what I was.
Kyle would want me to do the final week and how Jared may agree to, and I'll just but normally, dude, I have just trained the same, maybe not till failure. But I would majority of the time train exactly the way I've trained the entire time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change it. Like I said, if I wouldn't go to failure, so let's just say my failure is 12 reps, I may do like 10 or something.
Yeah.
But it would be still pretty heavy, pretty hard. Get in, get out.
The best I ever looked for a show was the 2015, 2016, like 2015, 16, 14, 15 or 16 Olympia. But I'll never forget that I flew out on Sunday, trained legs with Charles on Monday, and granted I was competing Saturday, bro. I was in Jay Jung's office in City Athletic Club on my back with my feet on the couch, and I almost told Charles to call the ambulance because I thought I was gonna fucking, like, I started seeing black and I thought I was gonna pass out. He pushed me that week so fucking hard that it like when I tell you, bro, I've never felt like that. Like I was gonna actually pass out. Like I started feeling like all like everything started doing this, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck? And I had to like lay down. He pushed me so hard that final week, and I don't know if it was that, but for some reason, I always kept the intensity high, but he just never changed. He just kept fucking just
Fuck yeah.
going. And I looked gnarly. So I don't.
I still think training hard is the way to go. I don't ease up.
My theory when people say, "Oh, when I get ready for a show, I train lighter for more reps." My theory is this: if you train, not nutrition, train. If you train a certain way to try to put on muscle, why would you change that when you're trying to get ready for a show to maintain all the muscle you had? Why
You're gonna
would
lose it.
you should still be training to still, the training should still be, I'm still training with the intensity as if I'm trying to put on muscle.
If whatever weight you started your off season weight, you want to try and hold that until the end of prep. Like
Yeah.
you don't change it.
Dude, I used to be my strongest 4 or 5 weeks out. I was strong as an ox 4 or 5
Oh,
weeks out.
that's when I would start to.
No,
Finally.
after that was when I would start to dip, but I would peak
Yeah.
4 to 6 weeks out. I hit some of my craziest numbers.
I would peak. My highest strength would be like anywhere from 8 to 10.
Yeah.
And then it would be like the 6 to 8 would be like just maintaining it. And then it would start to just slowly.
What would go
And I'm
first?
like,
Rep, would it be reps or weight?
it would be reps. It'd be reps. And
Okay.
and then sometimes when the reps would go down, obviously I'd be like, okay, I should probably not do this weight anymore for a little bit. So then I would like lower the weight a little bit and just try to get a couple more reps out of it. But it would always still be till failure at that point, you know.
So I had a guy last week. You'll enjoy this. My chiropractor's nephew walks into the gym.
Yeah.
Or he's walking out. I'm there. I forget. I don't know if I was walking in, whatever. And he's like, "Hey, when are we getting a session in?" And his name's John. And I go, "Dude," I said, "You want to come here one day and work out with me?" I said, "You can." I go, "But I think you guys kind of," I said, "I know I'm retired." I said, "I don't train like a normal guy, dude." I said, "It's not going to be fun." I said, "You're not going to enjoy training with me." I said, "If you're training with me to learn something, okay. But if you're going to like come in smiling like a ferret, like you're going to be in for a rude awakening." He's like, no, I know. I want to train with you." Like, well, I'm like, okay. I'm like, "Well, tomorrow I do legs." This was on Monday last week. I said, "Well, tomorrow I do legs." And I wouldn't sign up for that. So, if you want to pick another day, I said, he said, "Well, I'll do legs with you." I said, "John," I said, "My man, you do not want to start off training legs with me." I said, "Because I'm telling you right now," I go, "even retired," and people might get mad. I said, "I'll bury half these fucking pros." Okay. I said, I said, "My shoulders suck, but anything that I can still train," I said, "I fucking still go." So he's like, shows up at 4:30. I was like, "All right, dude." Like, you're training with me. So I'm doing every single thing that you're doing. I'm not trying to kill you. Bro, we did 3 sets of leg extensions, 20 reps. I always do like something with leg extensions for like a high volume in the beginning. So I did like 2 warm-up sets, 10 reps each leg, and then 10 reps together. So 30 reps, but very, very light. Then we did 3 sets, 20 reps, 20 reps. And the last set was 20 reps, 10-second rest, drop the weight, 20 reps, 10-second rest, drop the weight, 20 reps. And so we did 3 rounds. Bro, the third the third set, he couldn't get the first set of 20. And at first, right, we start warming up, first mistake he did, and I was like, as soon as he did this, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a long day for this kid. First fucking warm up, Nick, he takes the pin and he lowers it heavier. I said, hey, John, I said, just a word of advice. There is no chance in hell anything we do today, you should be lifting heavier than me. I said, because you ain't fucking stronger than me. I said, so I suggest go lighter. I said, or keep it the same. Because one thing that's not going to happen today, there ain't no chance you're going to outlift me. So he was like, oh, okay. So he put it back. And then as we went on, everything that I did, he was lowering it. So we did that. Then we went on to do pendulum squats. Then we went on to do hip press. And then we went on to do ham exercise. After leg extensions, he couldn't go over a single plate. And we were on the hip press where I'm literally rowing the fucking machine because he couldn't even fucking get it. He couldn't, dude, the kid got fucking buried. And my point is that I feel first exercise. But my point is this, I feel like a lot of people don't go into a gym with a purpose. Whether you're competing or not competing, the purpose should be to just demolish the muscle. And it like doesn't have to be crazy. You don't have to scream and yell the way I do or slam weight. I like having fun in the gym. So people can say what they want about how I train or back in the day when I was slamming weights or dropping weights, but I thoroughly enjoy training. But there's a difference between training and going through the motion. And a lot of people go through the motion because they just want to look good in a t-shirt at the club but when you take somebody like yourself, like me, like a Branch, like a Samson, and guys that have an end goal and really enjoy the process, it's a totally different animal in the gym. How many pros have you trained with, Nick, that don't love working out? Like they actually don't. I have guys tell me that they actually hate training.
Pros, none.
None?
They all love training. All love it.
All the ones you've trained with?
Well, yeah, it's like, as I even said this, right? Because it's like, even me, when I'm done competing, whenever that time comes, I'm still probably going to train hard. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I love the train. I love the pain. I love the suffering of it all. I love the torture. And that's what brings me peace. So that's what even got me to compete in the first place. So I probably wouldn't change anything.
Yeah. Yeah, there's guys that I've trained with that have told me that they're like, I hate fucking working out.
It's blasphemy.
It's crazy. Crazy. But it goes to show that there's a difference between people that are bodybuilders because they love to work out or people that work out because they want to bodybuild.
That's true.
You know? But yeah, just if you're listening and you go to the gym, just go to the gym with some intent and some purpose and don't just lollygag through the workouts. Like have some fucking purpose of being there instead of just
train.
Bro, I mean, dude, it's great, bro. Nick, the amount of fucking people in the gym, okay, that I'll look around at Golds, the amount of people that are sitting on a machine on their fucking cell phone, dude, blows me away. Like you can't put your phone down for a fucking hour.
No,
like that's why I hated.
You know how I am, especially in prep. And now that I'm 11 weeks out,
You're a dick like me.
I'm very picky with people, right? So I finally have a very good, consistent partner. His name is Danilo. Awesome. Trains hard. It's good. But you know how many times I feel so bad though, but I don't at the same time when people are like, he's like, when can we get a session in, bro? I'm like, probably never. I'm sorry, but like, I'm here to train. I'm not gonna teach you. I'm not like I have a job right now, and I feel bad because it makes me sound like an arrogant dick. But I'm like, I don't. You're not ready for this. Like this is a different level.
What people have to ask themselves is, would you go up to a CEO of a company or Michael Jordan or Tom Brady and go, "Hey, when can we play a game?"
Yeah.
Like, I'm not being a dick and I'm not trying to compare us
No,
to
it's true
Michael
though.
Jordan, but you're a pro bodybuilder. Michael Jordan's a pro basketball player. Why is it okay for people just to approach you and assume that they can work out with you? It blows my mind.
It's yeah. I'm
No,
like,
listen, people come up to me that I know that I'm friends with that I don't mind, but we're the random people. Then
it's
they
the
come up
randoms, bro.
and they come up to you as if you training with them is doing them a favor. Like, oh, what are you training with me? I'm like, first of all, you would be
No,
training
no.
with me.
Yeah, it's the other way around,
Number
guys.
one, you know,
Don't get that shit twisted.
and what I won't do is train somebody.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I won't train
And
somebody. I'm like,
I know my OCD. If I see someone like with shitty ass form, I'm gonna be like, shit, and I'm gonna want to help, but I'm like, I'm not. I don't have time to explain for 10 different things for 20, 30 minutes. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good.
but would you agree with this or no? In the day of the internet, okay, and I'm not saying perfect, but if you go into a gym and perform any exercise, you should fucking know what you're doing because there's got to be 8 million fucking videos on how to squat, how to bench, how to curl, how to do a split squat, how to do a hack squat, how to do a bench, how to do an incline, how to do dumbbell curls. Like, is there not, with the amount of influencers out there, there's no reason why people shouldn't have at least above par form in the gym.
No, I
And
agree.
it's insane the amount of people that don't. Like, I look around the gym sometimes and I'm like, did anybody ever read a fucking book? Like, dude, it's crazy. And I
Yeah.
feel bad. And I don't know if these people think that they just know better, but there's guys at my gym, bro, that will, this one guy, he'll go on the hyper machine, the hyper back machine, like the hyper,
Yeah.
bro, he will jump and fly. Dude, he'll do 1,000 and he'll take the lat pull down bar and pull it and fall completely parallel to the ground and jerk the bar to where the stopper hits the top because he's fallen so far back. And then
Yeah.
on like a chest press machine where it's got the release with your foot and you push it and it brings the handles forward. He'll
Oh
go
yeah.
on that, hold it, and do calf raise. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
I know.
You
It's
know?
crazy. I've seen people do the weirdest. I mean, I've seen people use leg machines, shoulder presses. I've seen people use shoulder machines to a bicep curl. I'm like, bro, no, no, this is insanity.
Dude,
This is not.
and people go, why does it bother you? And it's the bothering part is I look at it and I'm like, you can't be that dumb.
Not
Like,
even that, bro. But I've seen people try to make it make sense and make a video for people to like do it,
ugh.
and I'm like, no, 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 no.
Like, dude, whenever I don't know how to do something, I would either call my dad or I'll grab my phone, go on YouTube, and I'll put in how to, like, I couldn't figure out, it's called descaling my Nespresso machine, like to clean it. You got to like add, and I'm like, I don't know what
What's
I'm doing.
this
So,
mean?
like, I started with the YouTube and I just fucking hit play and I followed the instruction and it was done in 30 minutes.
Yeah,
It's like, you should be able to figure out things you don't know, but it's,
especially on YouTube, right?
yeah.
Everything is on fucking YouTube
But
now.
but but I think you're missing my point. My point is that I feel like the people think that they're doing it the right way while doing
Oh
it
yeah,
completely wrong,
that looks hard. Yeah,
and it
yeah.
looks horrible. I feel like
And,
they, in their mind, think I'm doing this right.
and then you try to help them, and they give you attitude,
I don't help.
and I'm like, okay, cool, never
I had a,
mind.
I had a conversation with a guy in the gym the other day because he's like, "Why don't you go say something?" And I go, "No." I said because every time I've done that, I'll go and I'll spend 5 minutes trying to show somebody. The next time they're doing that exercise, they're doing it the way they want to do it. So I'm not
Mhm.
wasting my fucking time on people that I just know 9 out of 10 times don't appreciate the advice,
I agree. I'm done with that shit.
you know? Um, so what do we have to look forward to in the next coming weeks with you, buddy? Any news, any big things happening, any things to be excited about, new clothing drops?
No, There's stuff I'm gonna drop, but I don't know when. Obviously, me and my mom do that, so we're gonna, discuss that together soon. But honestly, man, it's just head down, Pittsburgh Pro, man. That's it.
Are you bringing any stuff to the Arnold to sell? Can fans buy clothes from you? You gonna have anything or?
Probably not this year, no.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that because I think with Applied Nutrition, it's too new. So I think I want to like give the brand like
Yeah.
the recognition this year. But I'll be at that Bullfrog Nutrition event Thursday from 5 to 8 with a bunch of people. Apparently Kai Green's coming, which I'm shocked about. What do you think before we go? What do you think of all this teasing stuff? Do you think he's coming back or
No,
because I mean, I said the same thing. I've been asked 20
no.
times in the past 2 days if I think Kai's, and I'm like, no, dude, he's almost 50.
Yeah, he's no.
Right? Okay. So
No.
I'm glad you're on.
I don't. He's been doing that for a while.
He's doing that since his last time he competed.
Yeah, he's and what he didn't come back then. You think he's gonna come back now that he's way older? No, I don't think so.
I mean, he's the best at teasing it. I love Kai. I think he's a great human, but I don't understand this whole.
Oh, Kai's awesome. He's not.
Uh,
Yeah, he's not coming back. No.
So, well, we'll wrap up there. I gotta head myself to the gym. I didn't train yesterday because of the event, so I gotta go get these boulders, shoulders.
Shoulders.
Boulders, shoulders.
Boulders.
So, oh, by the way,
What?
so I got my blood work done. We're real quick.
Yeah.
So I work with Merrick Health. They're the best. And prior to getting your blood work done, I always stop taking tests. And I've always been told like 7 to 10 days. Some people say just 3 days. So I'm only taking 150, 200 mgs of test, but I was going to go get my blood work done. And the 1 week I kept I'm like, something kept coming up. So I was like, well, I just keep skipping my shot. Then the following week came. So I went about like 2.5 weeks, 2 weeks to a little over 2 weeks without taking a shot. Dude, I got my levels checked. My test level, I don't even know how I have energy. My test level was 171. And everything was good. And this even shocked me too. 171.6. And then my estradiol too was also, I don't think I told you what that was actually low as well. Like my test was super low, and my everything else was, my LDL was great, my HDL was great, total cholesterol, HDL 65, LDL 22, which is crazy. It's actually
What was your estradiol?
I'm trying to find free test 28.9.
Wow.
Test 171.6. Prolactin is low. That's good actually. Cortisol 14.5.
Nice.
IGF low 63.
Someone needs a little bit of that growth hormone.
I take vitamin D every day. It's still low 23. It's supposed to be low end is 30.
Jesus.
Estradiol 4.
Bro, you don't have any emotion.
Look,
I don't know how you got a smile on your face.
dude, I feel fine, dude. That's what I don't understand. I literally feel completely fine. Sex drive fine.
I want to say, does the PP work?
Fucking PP's fucking PP all good. When he gets called to the plate, he can swing.
He's swinging hard. Is he swinging to first base or he's swinging all the way?
Over the fence, son. Pop off. Fuck out of here. Oh God. Yeah, I gotta figure that out though. I'm like afraid,
fuck, bro.
I'm actually like, I feel fine, but I'm like, now I'm afraid to like start taking stuff because I'm like, if I think I feel fine, I'm afraid of how I'm gonna act if I start feeling really good.
Yeah, you need a little test back in the life, bro, my friend.
I'm actually gonna do my shot right before I go to the gym today.
Maybe we'll get a little extra burst, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Get a little fuck. Yeah, could you imagine walk around the fucking gym with my schmeckle sticking out of my sweats?
Hey, nothing wrong with that, champ.
Hey, bro. Can't shit where you eat, bro.
Exactly.
All right. I'm gonna go to the gym, try to get big like my idol. So, Well, are we gonna do one next week? Fuck. Yeah, we could do one before the Arnold. When do you leave?
I leave Wednesday. When do you leave?
Thursday. I didn't book my
When-
flight.
You want to do it tomorrow?
Tomorrow. You want to do one back to back? You want to do one like
So
Tuesday?
I won't be able to do Tuesday because I got my whole day is planned Tuesday.
All right, we'll bring somebody on tomorrow. All right, we'll do tomorrow. We'll do two
All right.
back-to-back episodes, and we'll release some. We'll release one this week, and then one right beginning of next week, right after the Arnold. That'll be
Yeah,
fine.
fuck it.
All right, that works.
All right.
All right, you selfish motherfuckers! You guys are gonna get two back to back. So you're welcome.
Back to back, bitches.
Mutant in the mouth, baby, coming at you. Back in action. We got the Mutant 11 weeks out from the Pittsburgh Pro. Arnold up ahead the next time we're back here for a podcast tomorrow. But then after that, we'll be talking about wrapping up the Arnold Classic and what happened, who did good and who failed. So until next time, the Mutant, we're out. Mutant in the mouth. Talk later.
Peace.